Alright, so now that I show you the level blueprint, I'm going to show you the blueprint classes. So blueprint classes is like blueprint level, but it's not bound to this level. For example, if I have my code in here, if I just change my level by pressing Control N, time of the day, alright, here everything is gone. I have something else. Okay, so if I want something to be persistent and something that I can move around and that I can create once and move around between levels, could be perfect. So blueprint cross classes is what we need for this. So I just right click on blueprint, blueprint class. So I have a bunch of kind of blueprint, type of blueprint that I can create. So I have an actor, which is basically something that is going to be inside the level. It can be something static, it can be a non-playing character, it can be anything that is visible in the scene. Okay, so I'm going to create an actor. I'm going to be talking about the other one just later. I'm going to talk about character. So character is basically what I've here, my third-person character. So if we have the ability to walk, as you can see here. You can walk, can look around, can jump, you can do stuff. All right, let's talk about pawn. The pawn is just something that you can control as a vehicle. Everything that you can play as, like a drone, a plane, something that doesn't need to walk, if you see the difference. Alright, so I'm just going to create an actor. Press actor, my actor BP. I'm going to BP underscore actor. Alright, so I just can double click on it. Resize. Alright, so here is my components tab. So the component tab is where I just adding my static meshes. It can be static meshes, it can be audio audio blueprints or audio components. So every component I want to my actor to use, which is sound, box fall off, random vector, anything that my actor needs to be working properly will be here. So for example, if this one was a music box, for example, I just put my sound in here, select a song. I have some sound in here so I can show you compile success. Yeah, why not? Just compile it, save, and drag it, drop it on the level. I have my character in here. So we're going to cover this later, but I'm setting my game mode. If I play, you hear the compile success sound when I just press play. Listen. So this is my music box here. So everything that I need in here will be my components. So as you can see in here, I have my blueprint, which is exactly what I had in level blueprint, where I can add function, variable, macros, and stuff. So everything is stored here, which is exactly the same. And I have my detail panel, which is basically all local location and local rotation that I have for my character, for my actor, sorry. So I have the construction script tab, which is what's my what will be the visual aspect of my actor. So if I just drag it and say like set static mesh of the cube, if this name is static mesh, for example, so when the game is loading, this layer node going to be fired to set static mesh, and I had to my target is this target here, so static mesh. So static mesh is just a point now because I just create a set static mesh, and because the static mesh here is empty, nothing is displaying on the viewport. So if I select something like cube, I just hit compile, go back to my viewport, I see a cube. If I go back here and select something else like, I don't know what, the background cube, compile, I see a background cube. Okay, so this is a property that every actor and every blueprint classes have. And you have the event graph. So event graph is basically the same as you can see in the level blueprint. So when the game begins, what you want to do? I want to print a string. For example, when something overlap my actor. So for overlapping, I just need to add a box collision, make it the size of my object. If it overlap, you can print another string, base it on a condition, for example, and you just can work with it like that. Even take it's a node that is fire every frame of the game. So every frame, this one is going to be fire. Okay, so you can just drag and drop every actor that you have inside your scene to work with it. And you have every property if you want to make it, if you want to call in events. For example, just select the actor that you want and add an event. When something hits this static mesh, what you want to do. If something is begin overlapping, etc. So you can, if someone click on it. So you can just create events from actors if you want to make a gameplay, a complex gameplay, or just do something cool with it. So here it is. Alright, see you on the next video.